Welcome back to Rides and Bikes. Today we will got something special. The 2025 Honda CRF 300L Rally is finally here, and for riders who crave adventure without breaking the bank, this motorcycle might just be the perfect balance of reliability, versatility, and off-road capability. Honda has designed this machine to give you the best of both worlds: a daily commuting comfort and serious trail riding potential, all wrapped in a rugged package inspired by Dakar rally bikes. Today on Ride Zone Bikes, we're diving deep into everything you need to know about the CRF 300L Rally, from its engine performance to its off-road prowess, styling, features, and of course, its price. If you're planning your next big adventure, this bike deserves your attention. The CRF 300L Rally runs on a liquid-cooled, single-cylinder, 286cc stock engine that's tuned for a broad spread of torque and smooth delivery. With around 27 horsepower and 27.5 Nm of torque, it's not about being the fastest in its class, but about giving you tractable power that's easy to handle both on highways and rugged trails. The engine is paired with a 6-speed transmission and assisted by Honda's slipper clutch, which makes shifting smoother and reduces wheel hop during aggressive downshifts. This balance of performance makes it an ideal companion for riders who want a bike that can cruise comfortably at 100 km/h on the road while still being capable of tackling steep climbs and technical terrain off-road. One of the standout features of the 2025 model is the updated frame and suspension setup. Honda uses a semi-double cradle steel frame, which offers durability and flexibility, important for absorbing impacts on trails. The long travel suspension, with 43mm Showa inverted forks at the front and a Pro-Link rear monoshock, gives you nearly 10 inches of travel, perfect for handling rocks, potholes, and uneven terrain. The suspension is tuned for a balance between comfort on long highway rides and performance on dirt tracks, making this bike a true dual-purpose machine. With a ground clearance of around 11.2 inches and a seat height of 34.7 inches, the Rally variant is designed for serious adventurers, though shorter riders may need to adjust or lower the suspension. Braking duties are handled by a 296mm front disc with a 2-piston caliper and a 220mm rear disc with a single-piston caliper. The bike also features switchable ABS, which is particularly useful for off-road conditions, where you might want to disable ABS at the rear wheel to allow for controlled slides. The braking setup provides enough stopping power for both highway and off-road use without being overly aggressive for beginners. Design-wise, the 2025 Honda CRF 300L Rally really stands out from the standard CRF 300L. It carries a Dakar-inspired fairing and windscreen that provide better wind protection on long journeys. The larger front fairing not only improves aerodynamics but also adds to the rugged, adventure-ready appearance. The bike features handguards, a skid plate, and a higher capacity 12.8-liter fuel tank compared to the standard model's smaller tank. This gives it a far superior range, easily over 250 miles on a full tank, which is a major selling point for riders planning long-distance trips through remote areas. At around 153 kilograms wet weight, the bike strikes a balance between being lightweight for off-road agility and substantial enough for stability on highways. When it comes to rider comfort, the CRF 300L Rally offers a slightly more upright seating position, wider handlebars, and a larger seat compared to the base model. The tall windscreen provides better protection against wind fatigue, and the digital LCD display keeps things simple but functional, showing speed, fuel, gear position, and trip information clearly. For long-distance riders, these small touches add up to a more enjoyable experience over hours in the saddle. While the bike isn't loaded with electronic rider aids like traction control or riding modes, its simplicity is actually one of its strengths. Honda's focus here is durability, ease of maintenance, and reliability, things that matter most when you're hundreds of miles from the nearest service station. Performance on the road is surprisingly good for a single-cylinder dual sport. It cruises comfortably at 110 km/h, and while overtaking at highway speeds requires planning, The bike's lightweight feel makes it fun to maneuver in traffic. Off-road is where the CRF 300L Rally shines. The combination of long travel suspension, knobby tires, and low-end torque makes it perfect for dirt trails, gravel roads, and rocky climbs. Riders have praised the Rally for feeling stable yet nimble, a rare quality in the dual-sport world. Whether you're standing on the pegs tackling a rocky path or sitting down covering miles of gravel, the bike feels planted and predictable. Honda has also given attention to fuel efficiency. Riders can expect around 30 to 33 kilometers per liter, depending on riding conditions. This, combined with the larger tank, means you can confidently explore without worrying about fuel stops every couple of hours. For riders who value range and adventure travel, this is a huge advantage over smaller dual sports or street-focused machines. As for the price, the 2025 Honda CRF 300L Rally is expected to land around the $6,500 to $7,000 range in international markets, slightly more than the standard CRF 300L, but considering the added feature as a larger tank, fairing, windscreen, handguards, and overall Rally-inspired designate, the value is impressive. In markets like Europe and Asia, the pricing may vary, but Honda's reputation for affordability and reliability ensures this bike will remain accessible for most adventure seekers. Compared to other options in the segment, like the Kawasaki KLX 300 or the KTM 390 Adventure, the CRF 300L Rally offers a simpler, more rugged, and arguably more reliable package. What makes the CRF 300L Rally truly unique is its positioning. It's not trying to be the fastest or the most high-tech dual sport out there. Instead, it's a bike built on Honda's philosophy of reliability, simplicity, and go-anywhere spirit. It appeals to riders who want to travel light, explore trails, and still commute during the week. For beginners, it offers an approachable entry into the world of adventure riding. For experienced riders, it provides a reliable platform that can take them to remote destinations without drama. In conclusion, the 2025 Honda CRF 300L Rally is a bike that embodies freedom and adventure. With its dependable engine, strong off-road performance, rally-inspired design, and impressive fuel range, it's one of the most versatile dual sports in the market today. Honda has managed to strike a near-perfect balance between affordability, capability, and reliability. Whether you're commuting to work, planning weekend trail rides, or dreaming of cross-country adventures, the CRF 300L Rally is ready to answer the call. For riders looking for a lightweight adventure bike that won't let them down, this Honda is definitely worth a serious look.